Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you all had an amazing Christmas and I hope you enjoyed the time you get to spend with your family and relatives and whatever else you lot do. So anyway, back to this week's project. Like I said last week, it's not really a Christmas project. It's a project where I made something for a couple that I know, and a couple of years ago they moved away, so I always like to send them a Christmas gift, and this year I thought I'd send them something personal and that I'd made myself. So what I've done is I found this piece of elm, well, it's an elm blank. It's twisted a little bit where it's been sat in the shelf, but I'm hoping I can recover it and turn it into a platter. But I'm going to do, or try and do, something a little bit different and give it a bit of character and be its own little thing. So let's get this on the lathe and see what we come up with. That is work. Right guys, so I've got my basic shape. So what I'm now going to do is I'm going to sand it, and then we're going to try and add a bit of colour to it. I've never done colouring before, so we'll see how it comes out. So let me get this sanded up and then we'll get the colours out and see what happens. I think I'm going to go purple from there to there, then a band of green, and then we'll do a bit of orange on the edge, and hopefully we can then bring the orange around the corner and yeah, bring the orange around the corner and then into the top plate. So I'll get some rag, go our purple first. There's a purple. Put a lid on before I knock it over. what I'll do is I'll give that 10 minutes to dry, and then we'll give it another coat. Right, what I've done, folks, is because the orange is a bit in your face, I put my 2 coats over, and then what I did is I just put a fine coat of royal blue over the top just to dull the colours down a little bit. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to leave that to dry for a couple of minutes, or 10 minutes. Then I'm going to sand it again, and then we will put our final coat on it. So hopefully it should be alright. So no, I don't know what to make of that. I don't know if I like it or not, but we'll see what it looks like when it's sanded. Stick a bit of friction polish on it, and I want to do the distress look like this, because the couple who I was going to, they like all the old stuff, and I wanted the distress look, and I think because I sanded the bottom part down here and it's only left the colour in the grain, I think that's the sort of effect I wanted. So we'll get this bit of friction on it, and we'll see how it comes up. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I like that, because where I've sanded here, it looks like it's been worn out through being used. So now I'm happy with that. No, I like that. I don't know too much green, but I like that, how that flows in. I don't know where I should put too much green in. But anyway, we'll get it flipped, and we'll do we'll scallop out the middle. We're all sanded now, well, up to getting the colour on. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring, I think I'd like to try and keep that nearly natural, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to, because obviously getting the dye on it. So actually, I quite like the look of it as it is. I might just put a black band around the outside and leave that natural. I quite like that as that is. It's got a beautiful grain in it. Yeah, I'm going to just put a black band around the outside, and then I'm just going to keep that natural. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sand and seal that, so that the dye doesn't penetrate it. And like I say, I'm going to keep that natural because I do like the look of that. We use a bit of this, you see that? Black, just to go around the edge, just to take the difference between the colour and the finish edge. I am so glad I left that natural. Now it's got a beautiful pattern in it. And what I've done is I've took a little bit more colour out the back, but I'll show you guys. I wanted to distress it a little bit more than what it was. It was a bit too, the colours were a bit too vibrant. So what I'll do is I'll friction polish it, and then I'll get it at the lathe and show you guys what I've done. Let's get it at the lathe. Right, there you go guys. I'm glad I left this natural now, because it just finishes it off. And what I did on the back, I sanded it down a little bit more just to make it look a bit more distressed and faded, which is, I think that looks better like that. So no, I'm happy with that, really happy with that. That's the thinnest platter I've ever done and the largest platter, so no, I'm really happy with that. So let's get it over the other side. This is, folks, my Elm Platter, and at the beginning I didn't think it was going to fit because there was only about a 1/4 inch gap between the bed and the edge of the blank, but lucky enough it fitted on and we managed to turn it down. And as you see, it was quite a nasty warp in the piece of wood where the blank had been sat, obviously in the warm workshop, but lucky enough we managed to get rid of that. And the other thing is, this is the thinnest platter I have ever made. I was a bit frightened about turning it down because I think it might, I was frightened it might warp, but I'm hoping, because the bit of wood's been sat in the workshop for the best part of a year, it's totally dry, so it's not going to warp, but time will tell. So as you see, we did the colours in the back, and like I said, I sanded the colours virtually. You mean the orange is virtually gone, and also the purple, because I wanted the stress look. So I wanted it to look like it was old and it's worn away sort of colours and faded. So I sanded a bit more out because when I flipped it, they was a bit too vibrant, I think. So I decided to sand a bit more out of it. And I did put a bit of black just around the edge and then sanded it off so it looks like it's just worn away, because it's not all the way around. So that's how I wanted it, just like an old worn effect. And the other thing is, I am so glad I didn't colour this edge, because I was going to put an orange band all the way around, and I am so glad I didn't do that, because that is a beautiful piece of wood and that would have ruined it. I really think that would have ruined it. So as it's sitting there, it looks like a natural piece of or a natural looking platter, but when you flip it, she's got a bit of colour and character, which is what I really wanted in my mind. But like I said, I was going to do this top edge, but I'm glad I did it now. So anyway guys, I hope you've liked it and enjoyed it. If so, then please like and share. We still need to push and get as much what's the word, views as possible. The channel has grown really well in 2018. I am so grateful for everybody who supported me in 2018. So that's you guys as the subscribers and all the makers that I speak to. So my gratitude goes out to everybody who's helped me build my channel. And here's to 2019. Let's hope the channel grows, and well, let's hope YouTube grows. You know, without YouTube, where would we be? Half of us would be bored. So anyway guys, that's this week's project. I want everybody out there to have a great new year and enjoy your loved ones, cherish who you're with, and spend the time that you can, because obviously in a week or so time we'll all be back at work and the routine will start all over again. So anyway, have a great week. I'll speak to you next week. Fresh new project for next week. Take care, speak to you soon, and bye for now.